Hello there you guys, welcome to one of my videos. Today, Manchester United beat Wrexham 4-1 in a behind closed doors pre-season friendly. Christian Eriksen scored a free kick. That was his first goal for Manchester United, and it was his debut. Not so long ago, Christian Eriksen signed for Manchester United on a 3-year contract. Manchester United got Christian Eriksen on a free transfer. Garnacho scored for Manchester United. Amad Diallo Traore scored for Man United. Don't forget, last season he was out on loan with Rangers. Man United did get Amad Diallo Traore from Atalanta in a deal worth 37 million with add-ons included. Man United paid around 19 million up front. And Alex Telles scored for Manchester United. It looks like Alex Telles is on his way out of the club, especially with Man United signing Terrell Malaysia earlier on this year. You've got to say that Alex Telles has endured a difficult time at Man United. Man United did get Telles from Porto. Wrexham's goal came from Aaron Hayden. It was 1-1 at half time, but Man United scored 3 goals in the second half. Of course, Lisandro Martinez made his debut for the club today. Recently, Lisandro Martinez signed for Man United from Ajax. Lisandro Martinez has signed a contract until 2027. There's an option of a further 12 months. Man United got Lisandro Martinez in a deal worth up to 57 million. Rafael Varane, of course, played in the game today. He was injured not so long ago. Manchester United do play Atletico Madrid next in pre-season. And then after that we've got one more friendly, and then after that it's the first game of the Premier League season against Brighton. But yeah, Man United have made 3 signings this summer so far. Got Terrell Malaysia, Christian Eriksen and Lisandro Martinez. Man United are looking to make more signings. Man United is still trying to get De Jong, but I've been hearing that Frankie De Jong prefers a move to Chelsea over Man United, and Man United is still trying to get Anthony from Ajax, but I heard that Ajax have raised their asking price for Anthony. As you all know, players have left Manchester United this year. Not so long ago, Lingard joined Nottingham Forest on a free transfer. Dean Henderson went out on loan to Nottingham Forest. Man United sold Andres Pereira to Fulham. Lee Grant left earlier on this year. Matic and Pogba also left. Juan Mata also left the club. and Edison Cavani, he also left the club as well, and quite a few young players left. Definitely more players are on their way out of Manchester United. But Erik ten Hag, you can say he's enjoyed a good start to his managerial career at Man United, because we've done well in pre-season so far. Man United have won 4 games out of 5 if you want to include the win today against Wrexham. But pre-season doesn't really mean nothing, it's just preparing for the new season. I've got a lot of faith in Erik ten Hag. I think he's going to do a good job at Man United. I'm hoping he can make us competitive again. You've got to admire what Erik ten Hag did when he was at Ajax, because when he was at Ajax he won Eredivisie titles, he won Dutch Cups, and revert back to 2019 he got Ajax to the Champions League semi-finals, and he developed the young players well. Ten Hag was the Ajax manager for around 5 years. Before, Ten Hag managed Utrecht, Bayern Munich's reserves and Go Ahead Eagles. Ten Hag is under contract to Man United until 2025. There's an option to extend for a further year. He's Man United's 5th permanent manager since Sir Alex Ferguson. Don't forget Mitchell van der Gag and Steve McLaren are working alongside Ten Hag at Man United. Let me put into the equation that, Ten Hag is still inheriting Deadwood. There's only 3 players that are Ten Hag's, and they're the 3 players he recently signed. This is the first time Ten Hag is managing in the Premier League, and the Premier League is totally contrast to the Dutch league. Earlier on this year, Ralf Rangnick left Manchester United. Rangnick was Manchester United's interim manager for around 5 months. Like I've said to you, 5 managers have left since Ferguson, and that was David Moyes, Louis van Gaal, Mourinho, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and like I've just said earlier on this year, Ralf Rangnick left. Obviously we've got Richard Arnold and John Murtough at Manchester United. To their credit, they've done good transfer business in this summer transfer window. Richard Arnold is Man United's CEO, he replaced Ed Woodward, and John Murtough is Man United's Director of Football. I said we needed to get a Director of Football in, because that's one of the structural changes we needed at the club. Obviously we've got the Glazers still at Manchester United. They've owned the club now for around 17 years. They bought the club for around 500 million back in 2005. They have been one of the biggest issues at the club for a long time. For a while, the vast majority of Man United fans protested against the Glazers. Man United have not won a trophy for 5 years as things stand. The last time Man United won the Premier League was back in 2013. That's almost 10 years ago now. Man United are not going to be the same team as the one under Sir Alex Ferguson, so in that aspect we've got to accept that. Alex Ferguson was greatest manager of all time. When he was the Man United manager, he won 30 odd trophies, including 13 Premier League titles, but Ferguson didn't settle in straight away because he didn't win out in his first 4 years at Man United, did he? Alex Ferguson was the Manchester United manager for around 27 years, so reflecting on that, he was a long-serving manager. Ferguson retired almost 10 years ago, Told you the only mistake Ferguson made was recommending David Moyes in when he retired, but the reasons Ferguson did that is because he had a lot of time for Moyes, and of course they were both Scottish. Before Ferguson, Man United were inconsistent because they weren't that good under Ron Atkinson, weren't that good under Wilf McGuinness, and weren't that good under Franco Farrell. We got relegated under Franco Farrell back in the 1970s, which is a good 40 odd years ago now. Franco Farrell did pass away, was it earlier on this year or was it last year? So yeah. So anyway guys, that's everything to update you with. Drop your comments, likes below on the channel if you do consider subscribe as always, and take care. God bless. See you all again very soon.